everybody, it is Sharon from Vivid Days. Thank you for choosing to spend some time with me. I am going to be doing a collaboration with the most amazing Claire from Claire's Crafty Corner. You know that we like to hang out together and support each other. She's got an amazing channel, so make sure you do go over there if you've not seen her already. Give her a thumbs up, subscribe if you're inspired by her work, and also see what she's created as part of this collaboration. So it's resin. There can be a little bit of mixed media in there. And our brief is Northern Lights or Aurora Boreana. I hope I've said that right. Anyway, that's going to be the inspiration for this piece. Claire, I cannot wait to see your video. And I hope that mine meets the brief. I usually forget something in our collaboration. But I hope you enjoy being on this journey with me. Anyway, I will see you on the next video. Remember, thumbs up. See you shortly. Bye. I hope you're all feeling very relaxed now, so please remember to pop over and visit Claire's Crafty Corner. If you've not seen her work before or her channel, she is the most amazing, talented lady out there that has so much positive energy. So say hello from me. I hope that I get the balance right for you today with a little bit of music and a little bit of commentary. So what have we done in the project so far, Sharon? Well, great question. This is a canvas that I'm recycling, a piece that I didn't really enjoy 100%. But I primed it with just a dark blue acrylic. And then you saw my selections. I've basically got 3 colours in there. Purple in the middle, going through to the light blue to the dark blue. And the brush I'm using to blend it, it's lovely. It's got like a little jagged edge. And I'm crisscrossing it to try and get some subtle blending happening. To hopefully be a really great backdrop to some pretty little lights I'm doing. Now I'm leaving most of this at full speed. It does speed up a little bit when I'm doing the painting, just to keep it under 30 minutes. But if you do want a more step-by-step tutorial, maybe I can do this in stages. And I'm sorry for the people that get upset by the lights reflecting in this project. I can't help it. I'm working on it in an evening. Anyway, shut up, Sharon, digressing. The ignition dust that's in there does not do it justice in this video, nor do these colours. But there were some beautiful effects created with it. And when you do hold it up, the green that's in there just shimmers like starlights. Just add a little bit more purple in there because I know from where the horizon is going to be, I want that slightly lighter shade. But do love these colours. Going to work with them again. And I'm going to be working with these blingits. Now, when you first put them in, you just think it's just white dust with a little bit of glitter. But watch when I actually apply it, magic happens. Now, I purposely wanted my blue background to cure before I did this stage. And why is that, Sharon? mainly for control. The bling would work beautifully in the colours behind, and it's actually enhanced by the colour that's behind it. But I knew that I wanted to layer these maybe 3 or 4 times, and I knew I'd run short of time. Sorry, Claire, I left it while the last minute. And the resin I mixed up for this project, it equates to 180 mils. There was a little bit left over, and most of this, what I'm now adding, is clear, as you can see. And I've only put a tiny little bit, and I'm talking a tiny little bit. It basically just covers the bottom of the cup for the blingy in there, because again, I just wanted to control it. So, oh, you get your hands in there. I love to get my hands in resin. I was making sure there was an even distribution, and I have decided to add no more glitter at this stage because I knew the bling it was going to sparkle it up. Now, I'll leave the first half of this in real time. At the minute, I'm thinking about, well, where is my horizon going to be and where is my reflection in the water going to be? First time I've done it. Overall, happy with how it's going. But I know now when I do the next piece, I'm going to perfect the angle of it to make it look like it's more in the horizon. So smaller at the distance, closer nearest you. But let's just enjoy how this colour. So look at my cup, it looks white. I'm adding it on there and you're seeing that bling it blue come out. So I went with the feeling. I knew what I was trying to achieve. I wasn't too sure how this is going to work, and next time I think I put my colours slightly next to each other. So I'd add my blue, put my purple on, probably about halfway near it again, and get my heat gun in and blow it backwards and forwards so you're getting a transition of colours. But first time, I'm actually really happy. Now, hashtag disclaimer, look at that grey nest of roots coming through my hair. I am so sorry that you're getting such a close-up with my camera. I'll work on my camera angle next time. But I have bought myself some hair dye. And on my next video, I'm hoping that I will have a crowning glory of hair and not what looks like a spider stroke bird's nest to me. Oh, isn't it amazing how you're super critical? You probably didn't notice that. You were looking at the art and the colour, but no, that's what I'm focused on. Anyway, so yes, it was 180 mils of resin. For this project, it's Mastercast 1-to-1 that I'm using, and I'm just applying the blingy, and you'll see me apply this to the end of the board, come in with my heat gun, remove any hairs that's fallen out of my crow's nest bits, let it set, and then we'll come on to the next layer. So whilst we're working through this part, I'm going to add a little bit of Sharon's Dodgy FM. So we're working on layer 3 now. Again, a majority of this is clear, but I am going back over some, quite restrained, with the bling it again. And this time I'm trying to add a little bit more depth. And what I mean by that is I am putting different colours over different colours, adding some more on top of it, just so when you're looking at the picture it looks like some's further away than not. You have to be quite restrained here, because at this time I'm balancing. I still want some of that beautiful colours coming through, or that background, but at the same time I want the sky to be the hero. And again, it's my first time I've done it. I do love this. I think what I would do is tweak just a little bit of the layout. Like I said, maybe have it closer together, swirl it around. I'm not really articulating myself well. You'll have to come back and watch a future video. Anyway, I'm probably at this stage thinking, right, put the bling it down, Sharon. But what I wanted to do was introduce those colour cottage pigments, the green, the yellow and the white. If I were to do this one again in future, or if I had a crystal ball and go back, I would have left this part as it is, let it dry, and then come and add my green, yellow and white. The reason being is the yellow lost its vibrancy because it did blend in with some of the colours, but it wasn't a disaster. I still enjoyed it, and I definitely am getting that floating feeling of gases across the sky. And I probably would have added more green next time. But again, I didn't want to push it. And in my mind, I'm thinking, where are my mountains going to be? Where are my lake? And I knew I was going to be filling some of that middle area in. So I was trying to leave a gap. I probably would have left more of a gap next time. But other than that, that's the only thing I would change for this layer. And it doesn't do it justice. But that bling is so, so sparkly. Anyway, I'm going to put some Dodgy FM on, and then we'll come back and I'll talk you through the next layer. Hope you're enjoying it so far, Claire. I hope you're impressed. Apologies if I start shouting into my mic. I start with my microphone way away from my mouth, so hopefully it should be the right decibel for you. But then I get excited when I'm talking about it, and before you know it, the mic's almost in my mouth, so apologies. Anyway, you saw I'm using Liquitex Basic Acrylic Paint. First time I'm using them. I'm going to explore acrylic fluid art and try and be brave. So I thought I'd get some Liquitex and see what it's all about. And to work with from a painting point of view, really enjoyed it. It's just really black, white, are the colours I'm using. At some stage I'll try and introduce a little bit of blue, but I end up taking it back. And I am starting to build my mountains. And this is where you can see about where if I'd have kept the central part a bit wider, I could have probably made the mountains a little bit more bolder than what they are. But you just basically work backwards and forwards until you like your composition, and you start to play with tricks of shading, shapes and everything. And I find with mountains, the less perfect you try and make them, the more organic and rustic they are, because I mean they're in the distance, so it's grey, and I'll start, you see me, I explore, I don't get it right, I go backwards and forwards until I get it right, and then I keep working it until I'm happy. And you'll see me come in and paint some marks where the lake, so the ripple in the water is going to be, and I pull it back. So I just keep standing back, looking at it, trying to get my my lake level. I originally do it quite straight or square, and I don't like it, so I'll start to start with, but then you'll see I'll go back and I'll make it more rustic, and when I make it more rustic, to me it looks better and more organic. But I'm trying to protect my ocean reflection of the sky, and I love that colour popping out from the mountains. So I'm going to leave you to watch this. You're basically going to see me go backwards and forwards until I get it right, using a mixture of lighting, shading, palette knife. You can make them however you want. I was going to originally come back and put some reflections of the light on the mountains, and I decided no, I wanted the sky and the lake to be the heroes. I come and add myself some trees, and you'll see me come back and put a top coat in it, and I didn't really know what I was going to do. I started with the base, came in with the colours. I knew I was going to have a lake, hence where you saw the colours coming up and down. And then I started to picture the mountains in betweens. And at this stage, I didn't know how I was going to finish it off. I just kept standing back and looking at it until I'm happy. Make it your own world. It's your picture. You've got to be happy with it. And by doing it, you learn for the next time. You can try and perfect it. But Claire, I cannot wait to see what you have created from our collaboration. Please remember, pop over and share some love for Claire. It's amazing that artists support each other and look out for each other, and I absolutely love Claire and her channel, so I can't wait to pop over and see her. And remember, thumbs up, subscribe, share, comments are always welcome. I hope you are enjoying seeing this process. I'll leave you to some music now. Make sure you do come back and see me. And if you're not aware, I do have Patreon or membership. Maybe consider becoming a member to help support my channel, but also seeing some the real me and behind the scenes me. Anyway, get off, Sharon. Let's put some dodgy FM on, and I will stop digressing, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.